Let's get more reaction now by welcoming Not In My Name founder, Mr. Themba Masango. Themba, a very good afternoon to you, even though on such a bad note. So what do you make of these latest developments now that the girl has since passed away, obviously bringing a whole different legal action against the perpetrator at this point, who had, in fact, appeared in court earlier on a lesser charge?
Definitely not a good afternoon at all. And it is really, really a painful thing that we are seeing unfold in our country right now. It seems as though each step forward, we take 3 steps back, bearing in mind that this is Women's Month, and where the most vulnerable in our society are supposed to be taken care of. You've got fathers killing their own children, raping their own children, and even family members.
Themba, are you still there? All right, I'm struggling with Themba Masango there of the movement Not In My Man. He is, of course, the founder there. I understand Themba is back. Themba, welcome back. Please continue, sir.
I'm sorry about that. It's at times like this where you wish we could actually call the country together and say, for such cases which are blatant, should the death penalty not be returning? Because this got no place in society. He has got no desire to be a father or anything. So we should moot and actually debate and perhaps have a referendum in our country to say, can we not have a situation where people like this are, taken off completely and not waste taxpayers' money? Because really, this is terrible, and we are angry, and we are hoping that the courts and the justice system will throw the entire book of the law to this person.
You know, as the national dialogue looms, Themba, one actually hopes that it's such matters that will really find solutions being provided to. We always call out against the abuse of children and how our laws don't necessarily provide a sense of security for citizens. How much more worse for children who cannot defend themselves against the social ills that have seemingly exacerbated due to the ongoing inequality as well as social challenges, with women seemingly bearing the brunt of the abuse.
And it seems to continue and continue. And I think the more we have talk shops about it, is the more these perpetrators actually feel emboldened, because there is no necessary action that is taken against them. And indeed, I really am feeling that, we should have some sort of referendum to say, with cases like this, which are explicit, which are clear, which are gruesome, should we not be saying that these people should be hanged? And then probably we will start seeing a reverse, because they are not doing it because they know it's wrong. They know it's wrong, but they're doing it because they know that there are no clear and proper consequences to their actions. They will be fed 3 meals a day for the rest of their lives at our cost as taxpayers, and our children, our loved ones will continue to die in such heinous situations.
Themba, as Not In My Name, the organization, what type of legal justice do you hope for in this matter? I mean, specifically looking at how we've seen with the previous cases dealing with child matters. This one is a complicated one as well, as we also have to consider that the mother is also being accused in the matter. There also needs to be serious justice to set an example that these gruesome acts will not be tolerated under any circumstance.
Yes. 100%. The entire book of the law should be thrown at every one of them, particularly this beast of a man who was supposed to be a father to this person. Whoever is involved here needs to be charged, and we need to make sure that the police and the courts cross every single T, dot every I, and make sure that the harshest of sentence is given to them, because at the moment in the country we don't have a death penalty, but we should give the most heinous crimes a relook, because this is really saddening. This is, gruesome. It's painful, And, condolences to the loved ones and the community at large of Eldorado Park.
You know, Themba, there was a time when the president had come out to say that, I think it was also during a Women's Month campaign. It was shortly after he had ascended to the presidency, right? And he did say that there was going to be a move to ensure that such offenders or perpetrators actually do not get bail. I think that was over 5 years ago. Still nothing in this regard. These people are being let free every single day. They just simply appear for bail. In other instances, these are foreign nationals that don't even have proof of addresses. How is it that the system is so flawed and in favor of these perpetrators? And what can we do then as citizens to hold government accountable in this regard?
100%. It's 5 years later. The president also offered, I think it was R1 billion to the fight of gender-based violence and femicide in the country. In fact, we have been calling for an audit for that money that has been given to find out who has received that money, what have they done with that money, because on the ground, it seems as though that the situation continues to be difficult. And we are facing gruesome people out there, and laws need to have teeth when they are put on. And we can't have a situation where promises are just made every single year and everybody has a talk shop and everything, instead of actually making sure that we put boots.
All right. Unfortunately, we do have a very unstable line there, but a very important conversation I was having there with Not In My Name founder, Mr. Themba Masango. They're reacting now to the news that are just in that that 4-year-old girl who was allegedly assaulted and sexually abused by her father has now since died. She had been admitted to the Chris Hani Baragwanath Hospital and she was apparently in critical care. And we just got the news in the last hour that she has since passed away. And of course, the police have also said they've updated his charges now to include murder.